Howdy folks, it's Martin here doing a solo Patreon update video for the month of May. I'm on my own this time, no Mariana with me to explain when I mess up, so chances are I will mess up in this video. So if I say something along the lines of people who have donated to our Patreon, what I actually mean to say is pledged. I'm completely aware of my tendency to mix and match those, so if you ever hear the term donated, replace it with pledged, unless I'm talking about myself donating to a cause or charity, not that I have recently or would bring it up in this video, but if I were to do that, don't switch the words out in that case, because although I guess I can pledge money to a charity. I see, this is why we need Mariana here to rein me in when I'm going off on a tangent like this. We are currently sitting at $3,973 pledged as of the time of recording this video, which is huge. It's a big deal. We briefly went over the 4,000 mark, but we're back down again. But it's still amazing to me that we are so stable at that point. That's incredible. I find that genuinely humbling, and I want to say thank you to all of you who've pledged, and all of you who've even taken the time to check out the Patreon. We're $1,000 away from the next tier, which is really exciting, but where we are right now is at the full-time tier, still there, we have been for a few months, which entitles you guys to, at the minimum, 2 scripted videos a month. And which scripted videos came out this past month? Well, it was Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, episode 68, and if you haven't seen that, go check it out. I'm very proud of it, and very grateful to One Kids and Ezekiel for their work on the video. They put a lot of time into making sure it came out as good as it did, and it did come out very good, so props to them for that. And also, I released part 1 of WrestleMania 32, my Mark Remark recap of that, which I'm very frustrated that I had to separate it into parts, but if I didn't, then it would never come out. So, but rest assured, part 2 is being worked on as we speak. It is being edited. It's in the hands of a good friend of mine, Marcy Edwards, who edited a few of my other Mark Remark videos, including part 1, which just came out. And she'll be handling part 2 right now. Also, in the past month or so, we started a new series of videos which called Fanfic Friday, which come out ideally every Friday. We've been able to stick to that for the last 3 or 4 times. And the gimmick behind that is we have 3 hats that we draw from, and we put names into each hat. One hat is characters, another hat is locations, and another hat is scenarios. And we draw at random, and we have 2 characters, a location, and a scenario. And we have to write a fanfiction based around that. For example, my last one involved the character Cool Cat saving a bunch of, saving Francis Cthulhu's gay cousin from immigration because they were chasing him down in Paris. And that was the character's location and scenario, and I had to tell a story involving those. And you get half an hour to write them, so it's a real challenge, but I have a lot of fun doing that, and hopefully it's fun to watch as much as it is to write them. I'm looking forward to the next one we do, which is going to have a really cool theme. Look forward to that one. For those of you who have pledged $5 or more, you are eligible to join me in the monthly Patreon stream, which this month is on the 8th, the Sunday, I believe, at 1 p.m. PST. PST, is that? Yeah. I keep thinking it's PDT, but that's something else completely, I think. But it's PST, 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. EST, EDT, one of those, Eastern time, and then 9 p.m. In the UK. And that'll go on for a couple of hours. I like to stream just, doing my thing, playing video games, sometimes doing character stuff, sometimes coming up with stuff for episodes, but it's fun. We hang out and we talk, and I answer questions and stuff, and it's people seem to like it. So, as I mentioned before, my current goal is to have WrestleMania Part 2 out very soon. It's the next priority that I have to release that, and I also have WWE Payback that just happened. I'm currently, as we speak, not literally as we speak, but I'm looking at the script right now on my PC. I've been working on it, so that will be coming out this month as well. Also, I'll be starting work on the new Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged at the end of the month, so hopefully it won't be too long before you see the continuation of Joey's duel with Mai, who is currently being controlled by the Orichalcos. None of that would be possible without you guys' pledges, so I want to repeat once again, thank you. Thank you for your support. It keeps us going, it keeps us well, and it keeps us sane enough to do some of these insane things that we do. In convention news, on May 26th, I'm going to be going to Atlanta, Georgia with Marianne for MomoCon, which is a convention I've attended 2 or 3 times in the past, and they're some of the best times I've had at conventions has been at MomoCon, and I know the staff there. They're super professional, they're super helpful, and the attendees are like some of the nicest as well. It's easy to say that about every convention, but MomoCon, like they know what they're doing, and the fans are very respectful and polite and really enthusiastic. So I remember doing my my Q&A last time. People went nuts, and I've been doing this thing for 9 years now, and at some point you think people are going to get bored, but they went absolutely nuts for me last year, so I'm looking forward to seeing everybody again there. So, hey, if you're at MomoCon or if you're in Georgia and you want to stop by the convention, please come say hey. We're going to have a vendor's booth in the dealer's hall and be doing panels and signings, and it's going to be all kinds of fun. So please do stop by and say hey. And if you're a Patreon pledger, I want to thank you in person for for that. So if you have pledged, please let us know so I can give you like a fist bump or a hug or something. That's about it for the Patreon update this month, but thank you for tuning in, and you'll be seeing a lot more content this month. You'll be seeing, at the very least, WrestleMania Part 2 and WWE Payback. Mark Remarks both be coming out this month, and a lot more Fanfiction Fridays, some more We're Still Here's as well, and other than that, I'll see you next month. Thank you.